Give these things up now. You got to hurry. Today, we're going to talk about the 3 things you need to give up to be successful. Hi, my name is Michael Johnson. I'm a ballroom dance professional, a life coach, and a peak performance expert. I'm part of a group of motivated people who are dedicated to attaining emotional mastery and unlocking our full potential. We've realized life is a dance. The ups and downs can spin you out of your mind, but it's time to take back control. It's time to become a lifer. We don't believe others are responsible for how we feel. In fact, we don't believe anyone can make us feel anything. We are a new breed of overachievers. Emotional mastery is our journey, and unlocking our full potential is the key. Welcome to the journey. We are lifers, and this is Magic for Life. What's up, everybody? Michael Johnson here from Magic for Life and the Magic for Life podcast, and I'm so glad you joined me today. How are all my lifers out there? I hope you're doing great. If you're doing good, comment in the comments below that you're doing great. I love it. I want to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you and how you're doing, but we are going to talk today about the things that you need to give up so that you can be successful. Because you know what? If you're like me, then you've had so many times in your world and in your life where you've asked yourself that question: what in the world am I doing that's keeping me from being successful? And so I went through and I thought about it and I thought, okay, we've got to share these 3 secrets, these 3 things. You got to give up these 3 things if you want to be successful. So let's jump right in. Let's not waste any time. We're going to jump right in to number 1, right? Number 1. You got to stop letting others affect how you feel. All right, let's talk about that. What the heck does that mean? Well, when your boss does something that pisses you off, well, you got to stop letting your boss piss you off. Okay? You got to think about that and go, why in the world did that get me angry? What did I do? What did I do to deserve that? No. We say, what does that mean? They're angry. What does that mean? What does that mean? And what am I going to do about it? That's it. Just don't let their thing be your thing. And you might say to yourself, geez, Michael, that's really hard. That's a lot harder to do. That must not be possible. Listen, there are a lot of things that are hard to do. Going to the moon is hard, but we did it. I'm not one of those conspiracy theorists that think we never went to the moon. Whatever. I think we went. It was cool. All right. Now, here's the thing. We can't keep letting other people manipulate how we feel. We have to decide how we're going to feel. We have to decide that that's how we are okay with feeling, and then we've got to feel that way. Stop letting other people affect how you feel. Now, I know that's difficult, but don't worry. There's lots of ways to learn how to do it. But just being aware, start to get some awareness of yourself and understand that when things happen, it's not about you. It's about things happening. You get to decide how you want to feel about those situations and those scenarios. So I invite you to stop letting other people decide how you are going to feel. You get to decide. You decide. Yeah. Okay. So number 2, we're going to jump right into number 2, piece of cake. Thinking your mistakes. You are not your mistakes. Let's think about that word, mistake. I like to split it up. Put a little hyphen right in between it. Mistake. So let's think about the movies for just a second. If you went to watch a movie or TV show and they were filming, the actors go and they start to do their thing, and then sometimes they make a mistake with their lines. They say the wrong lines, they mess up, and they have a mistake, right? So they say, here we go, scene such and such, take 1. And they go, right? So they go to take 1. And sometimes the actors forget their lines. They don't know what's going on. They go to the wrong place. They talk to the wrong person. And it was a mistake. So they say, take 2. And sometimes they're on to take 37 because they've messed it up so many times. Now, I totally get that. I do a lot of filming and recording. And the other day, I I swear I must have had at least 30 takes on this recording that I was doing. Holy cow! It took me forever. I knew the information, I knew the stuff, but I just kept messing it up. And there was one mistake after another mistake, and I just kept doing it again until. And that's it. That's our new favorite word, until. Because when do you give up on a baby learning to walk? You don't. You keep working with them until. That's it. So you are not your mistakes. You got to remember that. As long as you remember that, you got to put that in and install it in your head. You are not your mistakes. All those are lessons. They're experiences. They're things for you to learn from so that you can become and be the person that you want to be. That's pretty cool, right? Okay, let's move on to number 3. We have to stop focusing so much on tomorrow that you forget about the minutes you're wasting today. Now, here's a cool thing. One of the coolest things that I remember hearing recently from one of my mentors is make your planning for tomorrow part of your every minute today. Take advantage of what you're doing today to start to plan for tomorrow. Now, I'm not saying stick your head in the sand, and I'm not saying don't plan and don't save and don't be mindful of what's coming. That would be silly. But sometimes you spend so much time looking at tomorrow that you miss out on today. And that takes away the point of living, right? We want to get to the space where we can prepare well enough and have enough prepared for what's coming tomorrow and in a month and in 10 years that we can actually put our focus and our energy on today. Every single minute, every minute. Now, shameless plug, speaking of every minute, you should go check out my book if you want to learn how to do some of this stuff a little bit better and you want to be able to learn some skills and some tactics and some techniques and some cool stuff that'll help you to do these things. Check out my book, everyminutebook.com, everyminutebook.com. I'll tell you what, I'll pay for the book, you pay for the shipping. Basically, you get a free book, right? You pay for the shipping, I'll send it out to you. We'll get it to you in a few days. It'll be awesome. So go check it out, everyminutebook.com. I'll teach you some cool things that you can use from this, but you can't get better than free. That's pretty good. And you can learn how to do some of this stuff and some really cool tips and tricks and the secrets. I call it the emotional mastery secrets for this dance of life. And it'll change your world. So go pick up a copy at everyminutebook.com and we'll see you on the other side. Hope that helped, and make sure you do these 3 things, okay? You got to do these 3 things. All right, we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Happiness is a choice. Sadness is a choice. All emotions are a choice. Sometimes doing our emotions doesn't seem like it's our choice, but it is. You have control. You are the captain of your ship, and you must learn how to be the best captain you can be. Let me show you how. Pick up your free copy of my new book, Every Minute, at everyminutebook.com.